Hi, this is Ed from ScoreFlipper.com. Today I'm going to show you some of the reports that you get with ScoreFlipper Publisher Web that give you insight into usage patterns that your customers have when looking at your site. First of all, we'll click on this one called Customer Usage Log. This one pulls up a record of all of the ScoreFlipper files played by your customer for the current day. As you can see here, we had quite a number of plays today. I'm just going to focus on a few of them here. So you can see here's the date range, April 3rd through April 4th. And here it gives you the domain name, the name of the score. Here's some information about the ScoreFlipper player, the date of the play. Here's the URL if you actually want to click on that score, fly me to the moon and watch it. And here is the IP address of the person that actually listened to that score. And this gives you some interesting information. For example, we can see here that this person with IP address 41, 242, so on and so forth, listened to Fly Me to the Moon, then to another score, then to another score, and they stayed on the site for several minutes. And this is interesting because you can actually see if these score trials or listens actually turn into purchases when you look into your shopping cart software. If it captures the IP address or other information about the customer, then you can see that the ScoreFlipper trials turned into actual purchase. If we click on the IP address, this will actually give me some information about this user. And you can see here that this IP address range actually is from someone from South Africa, from Pretoria in South Africa. That's kind of cool. So we can find out a lot about our customers and their usage patterns and what kind of music they're listening to just by looking through this log. And you can see here this guy with IP address starting 173 listened to a whole bunch of scores in a row. This person was on the site looks like for about 10 minutes. So they started at 410 and were listening through 420. I can change the date range if I want to see more or fewer days. Just hit submit. That would pull up more information. Okay. Another cool report that we have here is the current year summary. So this one is going to actually go ahead and take a look at all your scores and see how many plays each one of them had during the year. This will, by default, sort them from the most listened to. Fire Dance has the most listens here, and it counts all the way down to some scores we have that looks a few have not been played yet this year. So this gives you some summary statistics for this website here. From the beginning of the year, there's been 3,578 plays. There's 234 files. Of those, 213 have been played this year. Average plays, so on median, minimum play count, maximum. You can go ahead and sort these by the title, by the play count, up and down. So this is pretty interesting to see what are your most popular pieces in terms of what people are listening to, and some of the information here also correlates to the pricing model that we have. Each one of these that's played once fits into our pricing model. So here there'd be 213 unique score count. That's one of the metrics that we use for charging for the ScoreFlipper Publisher Web and the ScoreFlipper program. So those are just a few of the reports that you get with ScoreFlipper. Thanks for listening.